Televisa presenta.
Hello, I'm Leo, and this is Nico.
And welcome to the journey.
Wrong. It's welcome to our video about. Do you know this book? If you don't know this book, don't worry because neither do we. Alright? So this book was written by Jane Austen. Jane Austen was an English novelist from the from the early 19th century. Basically, a total legend of her time. Here's a fun fact. She actually published her books, but she published her books anonymously at first.
Why?
Well, back then, women readers weren't always taken seriously. People would be being like a woman reading serious books.
Nah.
So she used dropped her name and let the stories speak for themselves. Spoiler alert, they were amazing.
Pride and Prejudice, the white novel, tells the story of Elizabeth Bennet, a super sharp girl with more attitude than a party without a permit. She lives with her family, her mom's more desperate than a packet bus at rush hour, trying to marry off her daughters. And her dad just chilling, watching the whole thing like it a soap of opera. What's the deal with Pride and Prejudice, and what does it have to do with Chile today?
Pride and Prejudice isn't just an old love story. It shows how limited women lives were in Jane Austen time. Back then, women couldn't work, inherit property, or get a real education. So marrying was their only way to survive.
In modern Chile, women have much more freedom. They can study, work, and choose love or independence. Still, social pressures remind people care a lot about appearance, money, and status.
So, even though times have changed, some of Austen's old prejudice still exist, used in a modern form. Ahora mismo, right now, vamos a decir nuestra opinión y recomendaciones de este libro.
Ya, ahora vamos a empezar con nuestra opinión.
En English, stupid.
Ya, pero tú. Don't get angry.
Ahora mismo, right now, no, sí, no. Ahora sí, ya. Hola.
Okay, but don't get angry.
Honestly, Pride and Prejudice wasn't really my cup of tea. The stories all about marriage, social class, and how much pressure there is on women to find a husband, which felt kinda old school. And to be real, a bit annoying to read. It was taught to connect with the characters because the problems are from a whole different universe than what people deal with today.
But hey, don't get me wrong. The book is still super
Valorable.
valuable.
Sí. The book is still super valorable.
Valuable.
Valuable. The book is still super valuable. Jane Austen calling out of social inequality and gender's role he hits hard and still totally relevant. Even nowadays, people get judged by their money, looks, or status, pretty much like in the book. So even if I didn't buy with the story itself, I gonna respect how Austen message still shines a light on problems we face.
So, Pride and Prejudice. No, not exactly my favorite. The language moves slower than waiting for the micro that never comes. And it's all about marriage and manners. King of like your uncle telling the same joke at every family party.
Still credit with is Jane Austen really calls out how women back there were trapped by social rules and how money and class back basically run everything. If you weren't married by a certain age, people treat you like a spirit dog.
Even though it's 200 years old, the story still hits society, still judged by looks, status, and cash, with suave horse carriage for Teslas. But some stuff hasn't changed much.
So yeah, maybe not the best book to chill with, but it's worth reading for the drama, the shade, and a peek at